This is the Giraud scope stand, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to open the legs and fold them back up. To open the legs, since they're spring loaded, you just pull them down and they snap into place, and you're done. You set it down and it's deployed. When you go to close it back up to move between lines or at the end of the day, the easiest way to do that is to take your thumb and put over this pivot bolt, grab the leg right up by the base, and then use your thumb to pull that leg out. When the leg is fully out, then you can rotate it up. Very simple, no tools required. And again, put your thumb over the pivot bolt, grab the leg right up near the base, and then use your thumb to pull the leg out against the spring tension, and then when it's all the way out, you can just rotate it up. And again, this is the Giraud scope stand. I'm going to show you how to mount your spotting scope to the stand, to the head. As you can see, I get questions a lot of times about whether or not this scope stand is big enough to use with a large scope. This is a Kawa 821. You just attach the scope directly to the scope head with the thumb screw, and it mounts. This particular unit, I have a 90-degree adapter attached to my scope head so that when I'm moving between yard lines, I can actually rotate the scope down to make a more compact carry package. But once the scope is mounted on the scope head, when you're looking through it and you realize that it's pointing at the wrong spot to the left or the right, you can gently loosen this knob, not a lot, just loosen it, and that will allow you to pan left to right without the scope head falling down. When you get to the number board or the position you want, you can tighten it back down. This knob over here allows you to pan up or down if you want to look at the number boards or your target, whether your number boards are above or below the target. This allows you plenty of motion. Some people say that when they're shooting prone, that they don't want this adjustment knob down low interfering with their grip because they're trying to pull the scope so close to their face. So this scope head is designed so that you can lift it completely off the scope, flip it upside down, now you can have this scope as low as you want with nothing under it but the base, and the adjustment knob is now above the scope.